standing on the shore and says everything, explains everything, and then from then on.
Come on, you two. Brush your teeth or you'll be late for school. Denzel, you haven't been anywhere near that bathroom. You know it.
Changes everything, so don't just stand there wishing life would fade away.
Boys, just brushing the teeth. You look tired. Are you sure you're okay sleeping on that lumpy sofa? Honestly, I don't mind swapping.
Don't be daft. I'm fine. Come on, lads, get your shoes on. We're going. I'll just nip up, say bye to Sam.
Come on. Come on, get your shoes. Good boy. You show me. Put your foot in there. Go on. Put your foot in there for me.
Right. That's us off then, love. You want me to bring Lauren back after school? You all right? You had your pills?
Yeah. Tom, I need to ask you something without you telling my mum.
OK.
Only because she'd say no.
Well, if your mum would say no.
But only because she doesn't want me to see him. My dad. But she says she doesn't even know where he's gone.
Well, I don't know where he is. And even if I did, look, he's dangerous. You saw that the last time he showed up.
I know he's no good. But he's still my dad. You could help me.
Do you think it's fair? To bring him back into everyone's lives?
No. But I wouldn't do that. You could take me to him.
Tom, you'll be late.
Maybe when you're a bit stronger. Hey, look, I didn't say no. But you've got to talk to your mum about it.
That's a no, then.
Everything all right?
Yeah. I was just saying that maybe Tom could take me for a drive sometime.
You're joking, right? Darling, you can have your friends around here any time, but you're no way well enough to go out and about right now.
Right now? So when, Mum?
Well, it could set you back.
So?
Look, let's talk about it after school. Yeah? In the meantime, you get some rest.
Baby, I've got to go to the shop to collect your new medicines. I'll be a couple of hours. Will you be okay?
Said everything, explained everything. It haunts all your days, and it comes to you at night.
Wait up. I made you some lunch. Take Aiden's 2A. He wouldn't be seen dead carrying it.
Oh, no, I would.
I thought maybe if you picked it up from your office at lunch, you'd have a chance to... You've hardly spoke to him since you caught him with that girl. He's your son, Rob.
I kind of know that, Naomi. You know, I was with him when he pulled the same crap at his last school. Where were you?
I'm here now.
For all the good it's doing. When you've got a second, can we talk?
If it's about work, can you talk to Chris? 'Cause otherwise, I've got a really busy day ahead of me.
Right, you know where I am if you need me, mate, yeah?
Yeah.
Aiden.
Can you just explain to Jess how it happened?
She knows very well how it happened. That's the problem.
Not exactly love's young dream.
Only because he got busted.
Reckon he'll still be out here, Vicky, and spill the beans.
We can get it together for all I care.
Yeah, me too.
We'll obviously give Rose a call first, clear it with her, but I just think Sam could do with a bit of distraction, that's all.
Definitely.
It's Sam.
Well, come on then.
Hey! Come on, hand them over.
Get your own?
That's enough of your cheek. Come on. Very good.
Nice one, Chunky.
All right, Karen. No change.
Nothing. I could kill Aiden for what he did to Jess.
There is the little matter of your wife staying with you.
It's only temporary. I want to talk about it. Karen refuses.
Refuses? Look, what are you always telling me, hey? Stand up for yourself. What are you, a man or a mouse?
Listen up, folks. I've got a PR lady coming in today, helping to raise the profile of the school.
PR woman?
Yes, Linda Wicks, Public Relations. We've got to try and change people's perception of us, especially in the light of recent negative events.
Negative events, abandoned babies, harbouring a murderer, folk chaining themselves to railings.
Thank you, Grantley. So if you see her in the corridors, please try and make her feel welcome.
Karen, I thought the LA dealt with our PR.
Well, there's nothing to say we can't pay for it out of our own budget. She's a local outfit. She's reasonable. Look, Chris, I want parents to know that Waterloo Road is still a school of quality.
Karen's right. Everybody uses PR these days. Let's be progressive.
There's no phone number on there anyway.
I don't want to call him. I want to see him face to face. I owe him that.
Why, Sam? All he's ever done is hurt you.
Yeah, but he didn't know I was dying then, did he? Things change when you haven't got the time.
Your mum's gonna go mental.
I know. That's why we need to go now. Please. Before she gets back. I've got the address in my phone and I know how to get there. I just can't without you two.
Come on, then.
We should have discussed it before you just went ahead and booked her.
I had to act, Chris. I couldn't waste the time.
I'm your deputy. Surely my opinion about how to save the school's reputation counts for something? 2 heads and all that?
Look, I wasn't trying to keep you out of things. I just didn't want to hang around once I'd decided, and I hope you're going to go with it.
Linda Wicks, Solutions PR.
Karen Fisher, and this is my deputy head, Chris Mead.
Thanks for coming in.
So, I've had some preliminary thoughts.
Good. Well, it's a complicated situation here. About a year ago, we merged with John Foster's, so our student base is quite diverse.
I think we need to go for a bold strategy. Put out a glossy brochure. We want to change the public perception.
There's nothing like visuals. Don't worry, Karen. Whoever says you can't polish a turd hasn't met me yet.
Turd?
Oh, come on, you don't need to impress me. The school's a mess. I've seen your stats. We need to be aggressive. I'd like to mock something up today. If you like what you see, we'll run with it, distribute it strategically, then follow up with some sort of open day event.
Great.
Yes, as long as we target the intake.
That's what I'm here for.
Richard, it's Eleanor Chowdhury from Waterloo Road. I was just wondering if you're around some point today, just for a little chat. In confidence.
Mate, I hate you, mate.
So,
Hit
logarithms.
Me. I mean it. If it'll make you feel better, just hit me.
Look, just shut it, yeah.
Hey, shh, please. The logarithm of a number to a given base is the power or exponent.
What? If you'd done it, I'd have hit you.
Okay?
I'm gutted, Ronan.
You are?
I'll hit myself then. See?
What, you think this is funny? You're a dickhead, you know that?
I know, when I told you, I deserve it.
You are?
It's not worth it, Ronan!
Yeah, that's right. I can make myself heard too.
Give it some iron, man.
Yeah, I am. I am Iron Man. Now, you get to the nurse. Rest you back to your seats.
It's a while since we had a refurb. Always something more urgent to spend money on.
Yeah, like a public relations officer.
So I don't know how peeling paint will marry into your glossy brochure.
I will just Photoshop it.
What?
What's happened?
I hit him. I asked him to.
Oh, we'll just leave this out the brochure, eh?
Chris, could you...
Yes, Linda, do you want to come with me?
Right, let's get you off to the nurse.
You don't have to go through with this, you know, Sam.
Yes, I do.
I think we should go back, you know.
No.
Come on, Sam, you're setting yourself up for a fall. I mean, why isn't he being in touch?
Because he was too embarrassed about what happened before. I told him I hated him, but everyone deserves a second chance, right?
Don't know, you're already upset. What if he upsets you even more?
Look, I can't die without a dad, Finn.
We could make a feature out of your sports person of the year. Who've you got?
Actually, we don't have a sports person of the year.
Chris?
Yeah?
You had Finn Sharkey or Lauren Andrews in your first couple of classes?
No, they were both no-shows.
What about Sambuca Kelly? Obviously good at netball. Is she a looker? I mean, it's not essential, but if she's got a face, it surely helps.
Yeah, actually, Sam's not well. She's got cancer, so she won't be up for doing a photo shoot.
Ah, poor kid. Still, though, that's a double-page spread. Cancer girl smiles bravely in the face of illness as she leads Waterloo Road into netball victory. Here, has she lost her hair yet?
No, she hasn't.
This is Tom Clarkson. He's our head of English.
Linda Wicks, public relations. We can always stick a scarf in it and imply she's going that way.
Is this some sort of a joke? What, you'd use a sick child to sell a brochure?
Sell an image, Tom.
It's Mr. Clarkson to you.
It's what I've been asked to do in a professional capacity. I know it's cynical, but the tale of one girl's courage in the face of adversity always gets a sympathy vote.
Linda.
And it implies that Waterloo Road's got a heart.
You stupid woman. Sam is not an image or a marketing tool. She's a sick little girl and she's dying.
All right,
Look,
Tom.
if she's that far gone, fair dues. I was only trying to use your assets for the greater good.
Do you know what? I've never hit a woman before, but there's always a
Mr.
first.
Clarkson. Chris, can you take Linda to the cafe?
Yeah.
You come to my office now. You threatened violence to a woman in our school.
I know. I lost it.
I understand. And I know she's not the most subtle of people, but Tom, that is unacceptable.
It was just hearing the way she was talking about Sam like that. I mean...
Tom, go home. Take some time for yourself. You've been under the most enormous strain with the Kellys.
I don't need time for myself. I mean, every second counts right now. It's Rose. Rose. Look, hey, just calm down. But where is she? Just leave it with me, OK? Look, she's in a right state. Sam's gone AWOL.
Just go. Go. I'll cover your classes. And take as much time as you need.
Well, I'll knock first then. I'll pave the way. Is Reynolds in? Reynolds Kelly?
Why would she put herself in danger, Tom? She can barely get to the garden on her own.
I think maybe... Look, I think she might not be on her own.
What?
Lauren and Finn went AWOL from school this morning.
They know they can come here anytime. Why would they take her out?
Look, they would if Sam asked them to.
You know something about this.
She was banging on this morning and she wanted me to look someone up for her. Take her to go and see him.
Someone?
She didn't want to get you worried or upset, Rose.
Tom, so help me. I'm not playing games here.
She wants to find her dad. Say goodbye. I said no. Maybe she's asked her pals.
Please. But we just need to speak to him. It's about...
Whatever Reynolds has done, it's not my fault.
Reynolds, my dad.
And you're getting out of me.
I don't want anything from you.
Look, she doesn't want anything. She just wants to speak to him.
Take it easy, Sam.
Look, she's ill. Like, proper ill. You need to let her in.
You can call the police and they can throw me in jail, but I am staying here till my dad gets back.
And you'll have a long wait, Pet. My son's in Nick, and he's doing life.
Reynolds kicked a guy's head in. Just because he skipped the queue in a car park. The fella died. That's why I didn't tell Sam. I didn't want that in her head. And I didn't want him robbing me of what little time she's got left.
Isn't that her choice, Rose?
Oh, then it's the wrong choice. Every time she pushes herself too hard, she goes downhill. You've seen it, Tom.
You stay here in case she comes back. I'm going after him.
Did he ever talk about me?
Well, he was banging on about some kid a few years ago. But it was more about the mum. He wanted to get one up on her. Pisshead, apparently. Ring any bells?
You do realise you being his mum does make you my nan?
Listen, love. If what you're saying's true, I mean, I'm heartfelt sorry for you. I really am. Lass your age. I mean, it's a shame. But I'm 65 years old, and I've washed my hands of my own son. And his poorly daughter is not my problem.
What is wrong with you? Your own flesh and blood is asking you.
Just leave it. Obviously, we're both disappointed, yeah?
If you want to see him, that's your lookout. Last I heard he'd been transferred to Barlinnie.
That's in Scotland, babe.
Well, if you see him first, you'll tell him about my cancer.
I won't see him first.
Finn, let's just take it for a coffee and something to eat, yeah?
My advice, forget about Reynolds. You're in Blackpool. You're kids. Give her a day out while she can still flame and enjoy it.
Don't tell us how to look after her. At least we actually care how she feels.
Okay. But why does it matter? Any of it?
Oi. Thanks for nothing.
Karen? Look, there's a few things we need to get straight. We work under the same roof, and you're my boss. Not practical to be arguing.
No one's arguing except your son. He's in with the nurse with a bunched nose.
Surprise me?
Well, maybe if you were surprised a little more often, he wouldn't feel the need to shock you.
Whoa, wait a minute. I know you've got a bone to pick with me, but don't start passing remarks about my parenting skills.
As head teacher, it is my job to question any dysfunctional child's home situation. But now his mother's back in situ, perhaps things will improve.
All right, I will apologise for my son, the way he is, and for not telling you that my wife was back, but it was only temporary.
It's none of my business. Listen, don't overthink this. We had dinner once. It was never going to go anywhere, so let's just forget about it.
Karen, is what I've done really so bad? Or are you just angry with every man in the world because of Charlie?
You're out of order.
You're out of order.
That's it, ready? And smile. Smile, girl. Got some beauties for you here.
I'll leave you to it.
This calf could be the jewel in the crown of the brochure, methinks. Plus, you've got professional live music.
Ronan Burley isn't professional. He asked me if he could DJ this evening.
Bung him a fiver. He's paid. Here goes, he's a professional. You know, you can have the best club in the world, but if no one knows about it, it'll close.
Linda, this isn't the Hacienda. We're a community cafe and we're just starting out.
Hey, that's more like it.
What?
Face of the social side. Does she work here?
No.
Does now. Sweet cheeks. How would you like to feature in the new glossy brochure advertising The Cave? The Cave. New name for the calf doll. Works for me.
Linda, a word. I know you're only here to help, but I really do need you to understand my brief. I want to enhance our image, not tell a pack of lies.
It's not lying. It's PR. Look, Karen, I've seen him read enough about this school to know it's a hard sell. But I can turn it around. It's what I do.
I suppose.
Then leave me to it. I'll catch you up in a couple of hours. Trust me.
Fine.
So what? I'm under some sort of house arrest now, am I?
You just need to calm down, Aiden.
I'm going back after lunch.
No, you're not. Not until you give me some respect. I work at that school and you are nothing but an embarrassment.
I'm the one who gets punched in the face, and all you care about is your poxy reputation.
My reputation is the only thing that is keeping us afloat, you stupid! Selfish. I'm 45 years old. I was made redundant during a recession. And now I'm working as a caretaker, and I'm taking night classes. Just so you can have a better life. I'm sick of it, Aiden. Sick.
What's going on?
I've had a really bad day. Do you want to see if you can talk some sense into him? You know, peas in a pod.
What's happened to your face?
Dad's not the only one having a bad day.
After all the mistakes I've done, I'm gone.
Sam, the guy's just a genetic fact of your life. I mean, a bad gene, if that, just forget about him.
It's easy for you to say. Lauren, you've got the perfect dad. He watches your school plays. He takes you on holiday. He gives a toss if you do well in GCSEs.
Yeah, but he'll give me some right crap if I didn't.
He looks after you when you're poorly. Imagine if you had cancer.
Well, if you still want to try and find your dad, we can. We know what prison he's in. We can apply for a visit.
What's the point? I mean, I only wanted him to tell me that he loved me. To see it on his face. But if he doesn't care, then why should I?
OK, well, we didn't find your dad. That old lady was right. We're here now. Why don't we go and see the sights? I don't know about you two, but I've never been up that tower.
And there's the Pleasure Beach.
Sam, you've still got us, yeah? You take her outside for some air while I pay the bill.
Daniel's mother says she's okay. She was just a bit upset. Reckons the three of them are going to hang around here for a bit. Look, I'll give you a call as soon as. All right? Well, you've got my number if they turn up again.
I don't think they'll be back here. I didn't exactly give him a warm welcome. Oh, please, understand. I never meant to upset the girl. It's just... I can't have him back in my life anymore.
You can't have had it easy.
I feel bad about her, the lass. She wants a real dad, not him. Look. Give her this, will you? Tell her it was when he was a good un. She might have liked him.
Front and the twins. It gives you specs.
Oh, I don't wear glasses.
Need to make you look a bit less gormless, sweets. Oh, no. Sorry, love. We're at the clearance sale and come back to me next year. I'm only kidding, darling. We've all been there. Oh, but seriously, want to help? Pull the blinds down. Let's get some lighting in here. Excuse me.
Yep.
Linda Wicks, Solutions PR.
Rob Scotcher, site manager.
You couldn't spare us a moment, could you?
Chasing the night to make it right. Oh, when you had it.
It's amazing. Look down, they're like ants. It's like you're actually in the sky. Just birds and clouds. And then I'll be up here, I suppose. Please don't, Sam.
Don't you want to know, though, Lauren? Where you go?
I want you here. Now. You're my best friend, and you always will be, no matter where we are.
I will be gone. And you'll be sad. And you'll need a shoulder to cry on. So will Finn. So I'm just saying that I would understand.
What?
I've thought it through and I wouldn't mind at all.
Oh, Sam, that's gross.
What do you mean gross? Finn's gorgeous.
No, he's not. He's your boyfriend.
You could have him. Lauren, you're supposed to be pleased.
Pleased? Finn's so not my type and I'm not his. I mean, yeah, we're friends, but that's all we ever will be. Take my word for it.
Don't have to be so definite. Someone try to be nice.
Don't. Freaking me out. I don't want you to go, Sam. And I definitely don't want your boyfriend.
Ta-da! What?
Nothing. Just timing.
I got us a half-day family pass at the Pleasure Beach. It was just cheaper than us all paying separate. You still up for it?
Are you kidding?
Just the slow ride.
What? This is my last chance. I'm going on the roller coaster, with or without you. I think you're lovely.
Oh, thanks. Feelings mutual.
When you roll a fair dice, there are 6 possible outcomes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there are 3 ways of getting odd numbers, 1, 3, and 5. So the probability of getting an odd number equals the amount of ways of getting the number divided by the total number of possible outcomes. So what's the answer, Denzel? Mr. Kelly? I'm talking to you. That's right, sunshine. I'm talking to you.
Aye, you can't do that.
Oh. Come on. What's the probability, eh? Where do you think you're going? Oh, no. Be seated. You've clearly missed the majority of today's lesson. Let's go through it again.
Please, Mr. Cho.
I said sit down! Oh. Come on. Look, mate, I didn't mean to shock you. I was just trying to prove a point, that's all. Come on. It'll be all right.
It's not you. It's just everything sucks.
Blame it all on me when I forget to defend everything that we put down. Something in the wording I've been out on search for what memories found. Thought it stopped just as it started. That is not what you are. Yes!
It must be really hard for you.
The worst thing is me. I'm evil. I kind of want to stay sick. So, Tom, Mr. Clarkson, won't go. When he's here, Mum's like, calmer. Everything is. Just like a normal family. And I know when the Sam dies, we'll lose him and all, because he's got no reason to stay. And I don't know what Mum's gonna do when it all kicks off. Or us. And I know that sounds selfish, but I should just be upset about Sam.
No, Denzel. What you're saying makes perfect sense. You are so brave saying it out loud. It means you're starting to sort it out in your head. And look, I'm sure Mr. Clarkson will still be there for you. After.
In school, maybe. I was gonna go find him just now.
Well, the thing is, Denzel, Mr. Clarkson's gone home to help your mum. I'm covering his class.
Right.
But listen, shall I give him a ring for you? I'm sure he want to speak to you.
I don't understand why you're being so nice.
Oh, I am quite nice, actually.
We all thought you were a loser.
Right. Fair dues.
Well, not me, I mean.
Forget it. Listen, if you want to talk about anything, just...
Thanks. But you won't tell anyone I've been crying, will you?
There's nothing wrong with crying.
told you. Would you listen? No.
Well, I knew those nausea tablets would come in useful.
Come on, we should go.
No. I want to go swimming.
Let's go swimming.
Okay. Obviously, this is just an example of the real thing, just to show you what's possible, if you will.
Oh, my God.
Sorry, am I missing something? Those trees aren't actually there.
Neither is the third floor.
People will notice that when they come.
And come they will. And once they're here, they might as well stay a while. Get me?
So we're going to lure them with a lie?
So let's focus on Waterloo Road's athletic strengths and the camaraderie it breeds.
We don't have those facilities.
Oh, you will do if you sell them the dream.
Is Amy Porter wearing glasses?
Geek chic, no.
Where's Josh in that photograph? I know he was very keen to volunteer.
A bit spotty, though. Hormones don't sell.
It's a secondary school, for heaven's sake. Hormones live here.
The face of the management team. Reliable, experienced. Now, don't be offended, but to balance out the hip side, we need a bit of gravitas. This is my defining image of the school. Handsome, dynamic, trustworthy. Don't you love it?
I've had enough. This isn't going to work.
You just have to have a bit of vision, for Pete's sake.
No, I think we're talking about two different schools. Mine exists, and I'm very proud of it.
Bully for you. But I wouldn't want to send my kid here. Don't you want it to look good?
We want it to look honest. Why make up a fantasy when there's plenty of real achievements that we can boast about?
Like what?
Like kids turning up here day after day, even though their parents may be absent, or holding down 3 jobs themselves.
That's a good angle. You should have said that earlier.
I tried to tell you, but you didn't want to hear it. So I don't think your services are needed anymore. Thank you very much.
Keep them. To remind you what you should be working for.
Oh, excuse me. Ginny said you'd be here. I was just passing by, so I thought I'd drop in, but I see you're busy.
Don't worry, I was just leaving.
Richard Whitman, Director of Education.
Linda Wicks, Solutions PR. Maybe you can change Mrs. Fisher's mind.
Why does it have to be skinny dipping?
Because she's a perv, and I should know.
No, because I've never done it before. And it's supposed to feel like you're flying free and that.
I'm not going to be flying free with no pants on.
You wouldn't.
Oh, no way, Sam. It's going to be too cold. Especially if you're already sick.
Well, I can't get any sicker, can I?
It's going to be too much to ask, Sam.
What if anything happened to you, babe? OK, well, then if I can't do it, you two can. It's not too much to ask.
It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Well, if she turns up, give me a bell. I'm not leaving till I find her. Bye.
That's my boy.
To give the school a chance to shine.
The school or yourself?
The school? If the LA had backed me in the first place...
Well, that's why I stopped by.
to offer an ear after last week's melee, only to find that you'd gone behind my back. You seem to think you're the only school under scrutiny, Karen. I have to look at the performance of a number of schools.
You can't measure a place like this with the same criteria you would at a school in a more privileged area like St. John's Academy. This is a completely different environment.
And a troubled one.
And a caring one. Waterloo Road provides a lifeline for a great many people here, adults and children.
Then maybe it should be managed with care and respect, rather than a flagrant self-interest.
I have only the best interests of this school in my heart.
Really? Doesn't your site manager occupy some space there as well?
That's none of your business.
I'm afraid it is, when a staff relationship is getting in the way of your professionalism.
There is no relationship.
Oh, come on, Karen, I've got eyes. I saw the way you were behaving the last time I visited. You're like a teenage girl around him.
Richard, you are out of order. That is prejudiced and sexist.
Those are serious allegations, Karen. Don't make this personal.
Well, you're the one making it personal by attacking my professionalism, my private life.
Clearly, someone has to. I'm concerned with the management of this school, Karen, and to be fair to you, you should know I'll be advising my colleagues at the LA of my concern. Have a good day.
What's the flight's out?
Good. You look knackered.
Cheers.
Gorgeous. Knackered.
Yeah, we better get you home soon, Sam.
No. Let me stay a little longer.
Well, I'll go get us some drinks, Sam.
Hot chocolate, please.
Okay.
Hey, Sam. You were right. Skinny dipping was great. Lauren.
Mr. Clarkson, we only came because Sam wanted to.
No.
I reckon we can give them 5 more minutes, eh?
Yeah.
I love you, Sam. I wish I could make it all go away. I wish I could make you better. I hate that there's nothing I can do. I hate how scared you must be.
Yeah, I am scared. I'm dying. Just the missing things like you and Lauren mucking about in the water.
I wish it was you in there with me, you know that, don't you?
That part's over now. Every day's just another last time. I know you'll be sad when I've gone. You get on with things. It's just that it's hard. It's hard to believe. It's all gonna go on without me. Is that selfish? What?
You're not selfish. I think you're incredible. I can't imagine you not being here. I can't. I'll never forget you, Sam. Never in all my life.
I'm glad we came today, Finn.
Even though we didn't find your dad.
That was just wishful thinking.
Sam?
busted.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's time to go home now, though.
Right, I'm going to drop you two off here.
I'll go and fetch Denzel.
I love you. I'll see you tomorrow, yeah?
Love you too.
Love you, babe.
Love you both.
Denzel! Come on!
I'll just get my stuff.
All right.
She's looking frail.
She's
painful all round, I'd say.
obviously.
You know, like when you can't really tell anyone how you really feel, so you confide in someone else. You know, what's really troubling you.
Daniel, is there something I should know?
Put it this way. His sister's not the only one he's scared of losing.
Noted. Thank you, mate.
I'll see you on Monday.
See you Monday.
Come on, dance.
You all right?
So where's Aiden? Back out in the prowl, is he? Oh, well, lock up your daughters.
Actually, he's upstairs trying to work out if he's blown it with his dad forever.
Please tell me you haven't fallen for his sob story.
No story. There were real tears. He feels like crap after what you said to him.
I was angry.
I know you're angry. Mainly with me, and why not? But you're a good man. A good dad. It's me that's made you bitter.
Aiden's done his fair share. The minute I pick us up, he just drags us back down.
He's a teenager. He's rebelling. He's a chip off the old block. We were good once, as a family. Let's pretend we still are. Just for now. Just for Aiden. He needs us. How about I stick a pizza in the oven and you go and fetch him down? What am I going to do with you?
Ground me.
What?
For being human. Oh, baby, I should have told you about your dad years ago. Oh, I understand why you didn't, Mum.
But if you really want to see him, you know, I can ask for a visiting. You want your medicine?
No, Mum, it makes me sleepy.
Yeah, but you're in pain, babe. Oh, okay, baby, come here, come here. Good girl. Well done. Okay.
Where's Tom?
He's downstairs.
Can you go get him, please?
Yeah, of course. We'll just get you sorted first, okay? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Your mind sees so many questions. Misery is never gonna stray. Your trail, my thought, what an awkward system to be playing on the brain. It's all in my mind, love, but I can't help thinking why it's so quiet.
I'll have mine later. You two help yourselves.
When I woke up, it was like this.
Sorry about earlier. I just saw red, Aiden.
Don't blame you. I was an idiot.
Maybe. You have been pushed round from pillar to post, but just your old man to lean on. That couldn't have been easy.
All for you.
Feeling better? Headache's gone.
Okay. I'll leave you to it.
No. I want you to stay. Both of you.
I'm not going anywhere, darling.
Do you know what? I did find my dad today. My real dad. At least I wish you were.
Me too. The old lady asked me to give you this.
I don't even recognise it. Don't need some stranger in prison. Mum, did I tell you about doing a runner? You did, baby. It's like flying. Everything's like flying.
You try and go to sleep now.
I'm here when I wake up, please.
You bet. Thanks for that.
Only a frozen pizza.
No. I mean, giving me time with Aiden. And being there when I lost it. So, thank you.
About time, eh? I was right, you know.
Hmm?
We did used to be good together. Till I messed things up.
Naomi.
I want another chance, Rob.
She's okay. She's all right. She's all right now.
I fell asleep.
Oh, so did she, Tom. She just went.
The local authority are having a meeting today at 3 to discuss our status, whether we're failing as a school or whether I'm failing as a head.
Do you want to tell me what you're doing here, then?
Name's Scout. I'm sat in school, here. Oi! Get off that! That's my sister, she's a little cow!
So how